First I can show you how to multiply fractions. First I want to show you how to multiply fractions. For example, to multiply, let's say we have the term A over B times C over D. That's going to give you the form AC over BD. That's to multiply fractions. That means you multiply all the terms across the numerator and place that in the result, and multiply all the terms on the bottom or the denominator and place that in the denominator's position of your result. So let's say I have 2/3. 2/3 times over 5/10. You want to multiply that. That's going to give me 2 by 5 over 3 by 10. Gives me 10 over 30. So just multiply across. Multiply all the terms on the top by the terms on and then multiply all the terms on the bottom. And let's say we had 2/3 times 5/10 multiplied by 2/4. That's going to give us 2 times 5 times 2 over 3 by 10 by 4. 2 times 5 times 2, that gives us 20. 3 times 10 equals 30. 30 times 4 gives us 120. We get 20 over 120. 20 over 120. Now, of course, you can take 20 over 20 and reduce that by factoring out a 20. 1 from 20 on the top. On the bottom, place your 20 under the other 20, and 20 times what gives us 120? So how many times does 20 go into 120? That's 6 times. Or we get 1/6 times 20. Now 20 divided by 20 equals 1. But that gives us 1/6. This is how we multiply fractions. Now to add fractions, let's say now they must be in the form. In order to add fractions, we have A over B plus C over B we'll say A over C plus B over C. That's going to give us A plus B over C. What that means is that if the denominators are like, can only add fractions if they have the same denominator. Only add them if they have the same denominator. So that means if I have 2/3 plus 4/3, that's going to give me 2 plus 4 over 3 or 6/3, which we know reduces to 2. Now if I have, so I have 1/2 plus 2/3. You see the denominators are not the same, so we must change them into like denominators. Now, we either do one of two things. We either change one denominator into the other so that this one equals 3, or so that this denominator becomes 2. But since these numbers are neither factors of each other, so we must find the lowest common denominator, called the LCD. Lowest common denominator for here is 2 times 3, which equals 6. So we want to change both fractions into their equivalent form with the 6 in the denominator. So that's going to give us, so we're going to multiply 1/2 by 3 over 3. First, just working on 1/2 first, we're going to multiply 1/2 by 3 over 3. That's going to give us 1 by 3 over 2 by 3, or 3/6. 3 over 6. Okay? So 2/3, we're going to multiply that by 2 over 2. Because it's going to change our denominator here into a 6. So that becomes 4/6, 4 over 6. Now what we did was we multiplied and then we added add the results together. That gives us now 1/2 plus 2/3 equals 3 over 6 plus 4 over 6. Now that gives us 3 plus 4 over 6. Or 7 over 6. Seven divided by 6. Now to make it real easy on yourself, you see we added 1/2 to 2.